Hello worldies, it is JJ's Curly World and I'm back with another video. Hopefully you watched my intro video and you know who I am and you know my face. So I'm back again with a second video, and this is my styling video. I am styling a wash and go. So I'm going to show you how I do my wash and goes and explain the products that I use. As you can see, I already shampooed my hair and I deep conditioned it. So now I'm going to actually do a wash and go for you all. So how's everyone out there doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. So let's go ahead and do this. This is my hair still wet. I just rinsed my deep conditioner out, as you can all see. So it's really moisturized. It feels really, really good. I'm gonna feel like it's a little excess product right here that I'm gonna get out. So yeah, I don't know if I should do a middle part or side part for my wash and go. Usually when I style my wash and goes, I usually do it with gel. I think gel just makes for a better wash and go for me. It helps it last longer, especially since I stay here in Florida and it gets really hot and humid. So yes, I'm sorry for looking a little busted today, but this is no makeup. I know I got a t-shirt on because I don't want to mess up my other shirts or anything. But let's get this thing rolling and going. So I have my spray bottle, it has warm water in it, and to me when I spray water on my hair, it kind of helps revive my curl pattern some. So and it just helps. I feel like the wetter my hair is, the better my wash and goes come out. I feel like, and you know, water, as we all know, if you don't know, it helps moisturize the hair also. So I kind of just rub that in my hair some, wipe my hands off on my towel, my hair towel. Before I put my leave-in in, I always put like an oil on my scalp or on my hair because I do have dry scalp and my hair does get very dry, and I feel like the oil just kind of helps moisturize my hair and keeps it hydrated longer. So this is the oil that I'm using. It is Creole Essence. It's the Haitian black castor oil. It's actually a chocolate vanilla scent. It smells really, really good. But I like this. It's thick. It does help keep my hair hydrated. This is how it comes out. Sometimes I don't have time for this, so sometimes I just take this bottle and I just kind of carefully pour it out in my hands because I don't have time for that little applicator. You know, I just rub it in. You know, I just kind of put it on my scalp. Put just a tad bit more, just a little bit more. So not that much more, not a lot. Just kind of putting it on my ends. You know, your ends are your driest. Kind of helps get the hair soft and moisturized. And put that back. So the leave-in I'm using today is Garnier Fructis. It is a curl restoring cocoa butter hair treatments with 3-in-1 leave-in cream. I'm using that. I seen this last week in Walmart. It's my first time seeing it. I picked it up. The cocoa butter really like stood out to me. I love cocoa butter. So I'm gonna use that. And this how it comes. It's real liquidy. It's real runny, liquidy. I always pour my hands over my hair when I have products, and so it won't drip all over the place. kind of see how it goes in my hair some. And I think the smell really goes well with this oil too. Like it smells good. I love the smell of cocoa butter. Anything cocoa butter, I love. This is actually my second time trying this product. Let me just put it on there. I can tell y'all more about the product. And like I said, this is how it's coming out. Just kind of putting it all over my hair. Make sure you're getting it in all of your hair in the different sections. Especially if your hair is kind of long and thick. Just want to kind of make sure you get under all those layers too. Okay, so I'm gonna actually let my leave-in penetrate. I got this tip from Faye in the City, if y'all watch her, where she talks about like her Samantha. She put it on her head, and she had like the big old like plastic hair cap. So I don't have a Samantha or anything. I do have a Publix grocery bag because I don't want to use up all my like plastic caps. So yeah, we're gonna be saving some money. So if you got a grocery bag, just throw it on your head, girl. And that's how I do it. And I'm going to talk more about my products that I'm using today. So we're just going to let that sit for a few minutes. But I am going to tell y'all more about the products that I'm using. So like I said, the Garnier Fructis, I'm going to wipe it off because it's all nasty and greasy. So yeah, the Garnier Fructis Cocoa Butter Curl Restoring. I cannot talk today. Cocoa Butter Hair Treatment. It's a 3-in-1 leave-in treatment cream. So it says Nourish, Defines, Control, Frizz. It's for dry, curly hair, intense care. It claims to be a nourishing leave-in conditioner for soft curls with high shine, defining curls for smooth curls without the crunchy feel. It's an anti-frizz treatment. I cannot talk today. For long-lasting, frizz-resistant curls. So that's basically what it says. It has like sunflower seed oil, jojoba seed oil, coconut oil. It has some pretty good ingredients in here, I will say that. The packaging caught my attention. I thought it was really a pretty packaging. But I usually don't use Garnier Fructis products, but I've seen the cocoa butter, and like I said, it really caught my attention. But this is my second time using this product. It was just okay. Like when I initially put it on the first time, it wasn't really moisturizing or anything to my hair, but when I let it sit for a while, it felt really good. But this time around, I put it on, and it did feel moisturizing on my hair. I don't know, I think the oil helped too, but this is just an okay product. I mean, if you want to pick it up and try it, you can, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't purchase this again. I wouldn't really recommend this, but for my hair, it was just okay. It did define my curls, though. I will say that it does define your hair. Okay, so moving on. Like I said, I washed my hair earlier. I used this Chocolate Kinks and Curls. It is their coral clay and I can't pronounce that. Menthol. I'm not that embarrassed myself, but it's METHI Mango Clay Wash. Chocolate Kinks and Curls. I love their products. I love this brand. Their clay washes are so good. Like, I see the hype around them. I used this actually as a pre-poo. I actually used it to detox my hair also. My hair was dry, and I just put it on my hair this morning, and I let it sit for like 20 minutes. and then I rinsed it out. It was actually really good, and this is all I use to wash my hair. I mean, it has clay in it. You know, clay helps detox. It helps cleanse your scalp. It helps moisturize. Like, I really highly recommend Chocolate Kinks and Curls clay washes. The second product I use, because they said after that you could just deep condition your hair. So it also, I only use my clay washes probably like once or twice a month. I use this Main Crush, this Fairy Tales deep conditioner. I use that. This is a really good deep conditioner. I also like Main Crush products also. They actually have a sale going on today too. It actually started at midnight Sunday. They have 50% off. I think now they're like 35% off. But their Fairy Tale deep conditioner is really, really good. Like, it moisturized my hair. You see how like my curls were popping and everything. Like, this is a really good product. It says that it's supposed to restore, strengthens, reduce shedding, breakage, promotes elasticity. It does all that. It has great ingredients. It has like aloe vera, babasu, shea butter, honey, avocado oil, marshmallow root. It's just an awesome deep conditioner. I would recommend this product. This is good. I would recommend that and the Chocolate Kinks and Curls. Their clay washes are just good. Just pick up a clay wash. I don't think this clay wash is available anymore. I think it was like a summer edition. I don't know if they're going to be bringing it back for this summer, but yeah, if you see it, pick it up. It's good. So the product that I am going to be using to style my hair for my wash and go, it is like Focus. This African Pride Moisture Miracle. It's going to be a black castor and jojoba. I cannot talk today. I don't know what's wrong with me. But we're going to keep it moving. Jojoba oil, Protect the Hold, Max Hold Styling Gel. So I'm going to use this one. I have the other one. I think it's like the coconut water or coconut oil one. It's like the clear one. I like that one a little bit better. It doesn't really dry my hair out as much, and I feel like I just get a better wash and go. This one is okay. I mean, it does bring my curls out, but it's just okay. But I'm just gonna use this and this leave-in because I kind of just want to just hurry up and use them and get rid of them. I'm gonna use them because I paid for them, but I just want to go ahead and just use them on up because I'm just not really feeling them like that. But anyway, let's just keep on going on with this wash and go. I done ran my mouth enough. So I think it's been enough time for this to sit in my hair. And you can kind of see it has kind of like soaked in some. Like, so I'm gonna take my comb, and then I have a brush. And I'm going to start just detangling my hair. I like for my wash and goes to be very smooth and just, I feel like you should detangle your hair before you do a wash and go, just like before you do a twist out braid out. Just detangle your hair so there won't be any knots in it. The product can just glide through your hair a little bit easier and quicker. So here we go. And another thing about this product, slip on it is just okay. I like for my products to have a little bit more slip. I kind of like for my comb to glide a little bit better. So, yeah. Not tender-headed. I just wanted to just glide just a little bit better. See what I mean by the slip? Slip is just not all the way there like I would like for it to be. I don't want my comb to be tussling and struggling with my hair. I feel like my comb and my hair just be fighting each other. So, it may look like I'm combing my hair real harsh, but I'm really not. I am still taking my time with my hair. See what I mean? This deep conditioner sleeve is just not it. Okay. And this is how much hair came out. Okay. So that's why I'm like, that leave-in leave it at the store. That's what I say. It's just okay. Now I'm gonna brush it just to make sure if the comb didn't do its job, just kind of go behind it. And I feel like when I brush my hair too, it kind of brings out my curls a little bit more. So it kind of helps the curls curl a little bit more, girl or guy, whoever's watching. Okay. Yeah, I love this brush. I have had this brush for so many years now. I love it. I got it from Walmart too. I got that gel from Dollar General. Yeah, it was pretty inexpensive. And of course, the main crushing the chocolate kinks and curls, I ordered that online. Okay. Oops. That's how much came off. So this is how much I got. It don't look like a lot, but it's enough. So now we're gonna section our hair. So I like to section my hair in fours. Okay. I have to be perfectly sectioned off. Just section it. Okay. And then that's gonna be that back section. I'm gonna start on that section first. I'm gonna start on this section. Then I split my section in half. And these are little clips that I've been using. Little duck clips or duck, whatever they call it. I think they call duck clips. So here's the gel. Kind of reminds me of like those old school gels you used to use that your mom used to put on your hair, like especially after she braided or you got your hair braided. They used to like put the gel on to lay your little hairs down and stuff. And for some reason that gel was always cold to me. So we're gonna spray our hair down once again. Just yeah, like I said, I feel like the wetter your hair is, the better your washing goes come out. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. I should have showed y'all the gel on my hands first before I put it in my hair. So the back section of my hair, my curls are a little looser. And they don't get me as hard as the time. Like, I feel like the curls kind of form on their own, like in this back section. Oh, and I knew this gel and this leave-in would mix together because I did that test where you kind of mix each of them in here. So if you don't know about that, if you're newly natural, you take a little bit of leave-in, you take a little bit of gel, mix it in your hands, and they start flaking or they just look like they just don't want to be friends with each other, then that's not the product pairing that you need to do for you, sis. So I always rake it in. I do a little bit of praying hands motion too, but as you guys can see, that's what I've done. I'm gonna show you on one more section. You just want to make sure you get like all of it. This little piece felt like it didn't have any. I do like to use quite a bit of gel on my hair too. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. Can you guys see? Okay. Wipe my hands down a little bit more. I don't want my spray bottle be all greasy. cooking fried chicken or something. Okay. So sometimes with this section, so this is the section that is a little dry up here near my crown area. Sometimes I will split this in half too because it's a little bit thicker. So I will split that. Okay, and then I'm going to do this other section. Just like that. So I'm trying to show you too how my hair is. I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to get used to this whole taking videos and the camera thing, and just trying to get comfortable in front of the camera. But please, y'all, be patient with me because I'm gonna get it together. Okay, I'll shake it out soon. But this is how the section looks. I'll probably put a little bit more up top, just kind of lay it out. So. Footprints. That raking helps me out a lot. So if your washing goes do not come out great, I just try to rake a little bit. Rake. Get you a good gel. If you don't like gel entirely, maybe just find you a really good curling cream. Mousse helps. Gotta kind of play around and see what works for your hair. But me and gel, I love gel. I know sometimes gel gets a bad rep because they say, oh, it can dry your hair out, blah, blah, blah. But, girl, if your hair is moisturized, you could do what works best with your hair. Everyone's hair is different and unique. What works for one person's hair ain't gonna work for you all the time. So it is okay. Like I said, spray it down some more. I was gonna say the wetter the better, but some people may think that sounds a little nasty. But you know what I mean. We talking about hair. Get your mind out the gutter. Actually, this don't feel so bad. Actually, it does feel pretty good. Now, everything combined on there does feel pretty nice. And sometimes I have to put a little extra gel to lay it down. So just kind of smooth it out soon. Make it all smooth and nice. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked pretty good. My ends do need to be trimmed pretty badly, so don't y'all be coming for my ends. I know my ends need to be trimmed. Let me get around to doing it. Okay. I was gonna do my hair in the bathroom, but I could not find an extension cord to save my life. So I just said, well, I'll just do it in the living room where I'm at right now. And besides, y'all may get used to seeing me in this big old chair a lot anyway, so. And I didn't put on any earrings on or anything because, you know, I'm just trying to do my hair. No makeup, no earrings. I'm just coming on here just styling my hair like I usually do. Yeah. Yeah. Some sections may need more gel than others. You'll get to know your hair. Like I know my hair, I know what works with my hair, I know what products may work. And I as you can see, this is why I like gels. The curls are curling, they're behaving, they're being nice to me today. So yes. And I gotta keep wiping my hands down because I'm wiping my hands off because it is so much product on them and it's little bits of hair and it is nasty. Okay. Me and my boyfriend, we went out last night. We had date night. We try to do date night at least every weekend or every other weekend. We try to do like a little date night. Even if we just stay at home and watch a movie or do like Uber Eats or DoorDash. We just try to do a little something. But we went out to eat last night. I don't know, I was just disappointed. We went to a restaurant and it was like nothing went right. And I just didn't understand why, like, nothing went right. Like, we went out and I wanted this special that they had, and we had it last time. And thank God, last time we went, we were, like, so lucky. We got these, like, prime rib specials. And we went last time to the same restaurant Father's Day, and they literally was like, oh, y'all lucky because it was, like, 2 steaks left. And they were like, oh, y'all lucky. Because there was only 2 of these left. Or about to run out of them. And I was like, thank God. So I'm thinking, okay, hopefully they have them. They were out of prime rib by the time we got there. Literally, the waitress was like, the last table before y'all just ordered that. So I was like, dang it, it was out. But I ordered some ribs and some sauteed green beans and some soup. And they brought the soup out and I was eating it. Before I knew it, I picked up my spoon and looked, about to take another spoonful of soup to the mouth. And it's a doggone piece of hair in it. It wasn't my hair, it was a straight black hair. And as y'all can see, my hair ain't straight at all. Straight as a doggone line it was. So, the lady, she took it back, got me another soup. My boyfriend ordered a cheeseburger. As he always said, you could never go wrong with a cheeseburger. He was like, they always have cheeseburgers. They never have cheeseburgers. Because he said, every time we go out, I just always order stuff that they don't have. And that's not true. It's not my fault. You go on your menu, you should have it. But anyway, they brought him out his cheeseburger, but without any cheese on it. So they had to take his burger back, put cheese on it. They came back with my soup. The food was good. The ribs were okay. I felt like the rib meat just needed a little bit more seasoning, but the sauce was actually pretty decent. And then, anyway, for the prime rib dinner that I wanted, since they said they were out, it actually came with a free dessert. And she said, well, since we don't have that, you'll just get a dessert on the house. And I said, okay, that's fine. She was like, just choose whatever dessert you want. This restaurant, they serve like cookies. And they serve a scoop of ice cream. I don't want to just put the restaurant out there, the name, but they bring it to you in like this little dish. It looks like a little skillet, and they bring it out to you. And the cookie's still warm. They put a scoop of ice cream on top, whipped cream, all of that jazz. And actually, it's really good. It's one of the reasons why I really like this restaurant. And yeah, so they brought it out. And oh my gosh, once again, the cookie was stuck to the pan, stuck to the dish. It's stuck to the dish. It's hard as a dang on rock. My boyfriend couldn't even like get the cookie out of there either. It was crazy. Like, I was just like, ain't nothing going right in this damn restaurant. Like, what is going on? Like, is it us? Like, do they not like us? Did they see me or something? Like, do I know somebody back there? Like, no cheese on the burger, hair in the soup. And when they ran out the dang on prime rib dinners, it was like, I ordered a day on tea and lemonade, and a girl like, she was like, well, I don't know if they would have that back there. Let me see. She's like, they don't have that. What else would you like to drink? But they had the drink. But it was just like, everything was just not going our way. So the lady was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, the cookies been coming out wrong all night. She was like, they've either been too hard or they've been undercooked. She was like, I can bring you back like a Sunday on the house. And I was like, by the time I was just over it, I was just like, can we just pay and just get out here? I just told the lady, I said, look, you've been awesome. You've been great, but I'm just ready to go. It was like already 11 o'clock, about to be 11 o'clock anyway at night. So I was like, I just want to go home. I was over it. And you know that feeling when you're hungry and you really, really want some food. But you just, even when you eat and you feel full, you just don't feel satisfied. Like, that's how I felt. Like, I was just so disappointed. Like, I just felt like my meal wasn't that great. It was hair in the soup. The cookies were hard. Like, it was just like one thing after the next. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I just want this to be over. It was like an ongoing nightmare, y'all. It really was. And sorry to be traumatic, but it was just not. It wasn't a good experience. And I had 2 other restaurants in mind. I was like, no, let's go to this restaurant. We haven't went here since Father's Day. It's been almost a year. We should have went to those doggone restaurants instead. We should have went. And I understand it was a Saturday night, and it was, I know a lot of people go out to eat, but we done went to other restaurants, and we done went there constantly, and they ain't never got our order wrong. And I went to this restaurant before, and I never had a bad experience with this restaurant. I don't know who they had back there. Maybe they were short staffed. I don't know. I try to be understanding, because like I said, so myself, I work in retail, so I get it, but it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is my hair, and it looks pretty decent. I'll show you back. I'll show y'all curls. Okay. So I'm going to come back later on, and I'm going to show y'all how my hair looks at the end of the day. It's going to be at nighttime. I'll let my hair air dry. Let my hair air dry. And then sometimes I'll blow dry, or I'll get under a actual like dryer, a bonnet dryer, and just let it dry that way. So I will see y'all later.